Good morning. I think this is probably the hardest video I've ever had to make because of how difficult I found myself in a situation on this finance bill 2023 where there's a proposal that content creators pay 15%. Now, I am in Kisumu as we speak for a parliamentary committee meeting on broadcasting where content creators and all these people now fall. And I am a content creator and I am supposed to fight for fellow content creators to either not pay or they must give a counter offer to the government on what they wish or will to pay. And a quick conversation with my fellow content creators, they told me they are not planning or willing to pay. And they have a very big protest coming up. One of them actually being led by my very good friend, Eric Omondi, who is also up in arms that content creators should not pay the 15% tax. So I walked into the first meeting and I told these people, these people do not have money. For these content creators, let it go. You might not understand because the government itself just decided to have a blanket proposal. So there's not been any counter proposal. And here is my take on how you people got yourself into this mess. How do I convince the government or the people who do not understand content creation that you don't have money and you are not able to pay the 15% tax when what you show out there is that you are millionaires? Now, this is some of the things I was being asked when we were going through different content creators' pages. They asked me, for example, your very good friend Oga Obina has turned 33 and he says he's gift himself a very small gift. And this small gift that Obina has given himself is a VW Touareg 2017, 2018, 2019, which would easily cost him 5 to 6 to 7 million, depending on which car showroom he buys his car. So Obina has turned 33 and has bought himself a small gift of VW Touareg. 6 million. Do you know how long it will cost a teacher to save? A teacher who's being taxed to save to ever buy that Touareg. All right. I say that is just one of the cases. Maybe makes his money from somewhere else that is not content creation. And they asked me, where else? That is all we see. They came and showed me a video where Ambare claims she spends 300,000 a day. 300,000 per day times 30 days. Do the math. Do the math. Then they started showing me pages of, say, Eric Omondi, who is a champion of this, we can't pay, we don't have that kind of money. And this month alone, or the last month, Eric made more than 10 million Kenya shillings from content creation, or even more. If you go to Eric Omondi's page, that is his Instagram page, you can see that apart from any other video creates, is doing advertising. He has advertisement for Pakamia. He has an advertisement for Seinen Gynecology Clinic. He has an advertisement for Glendale Whiskey. He has an advertisement for Cafe Daily Restaurant. He has an advertisement for this movers company. I don't know which movers company. There's a movers company that he works for. He has an advertisement for Movie Plastics. He has an advertisement for, yes, it's called Ready One Movers. He has an advertisement for Payc. He has an advertisement for DTM Company Kenya. And the list goes on. And Eric's rate card doesn't come cheap. I know because I've paid him for some work to do for me. So it doesn't come cheap. It doesn't come cheap totally. And that is just last month. And it's content creation. And I don't know if he's paid tax or filed returns on the same. If you go to Mulamwa's page, Mulamwa, nilionyeshwa paka picha pali Mulamwa anakula getheri with millions stuck by his sides. A lot of money. He has several advertisements on his page. And right behind him, he has this mega mansion that is building back in the village. Congratulations, by the way, Mulamwa. And my promise is still there. They showed me a couple of content creators. They said Bahati, for example, has thousands and thousands of advertisements on his page. In his Kayad, he has a Mercedes C250, the new one. He has a van. He has a Toyota TX Prado. He lives in a mega mansion that he bought. If you see Mboya, Vincent Mboya, who just the other day was asking for 18,000 to pay his rent, has bought a car, and in his car he has a word of millions, or I think it's a million bob, that is showing on how much money he makes. If you go to Crazy Kena's page, what he drives, the advertisements that he runs, he has a few of them. He has Betika, he has Fair Acres, he has Safaricom, he has all these things. If you go to Sami Kyoko's page, he just finished building his mother a house, which is a very good thing. But the government doesn't see that you've built your mother a house to tell you congratulations. They see an opportunity to ask, where did you get this money from? When they follow down, they get it. It's content creation. They showed me a couple of pages now where they scrolled down all the way to Mungai Eve, who the other day was just a young content creator in Dandora, where she started. Congratulations on your growth, Eve. And they showed your opulence. If you go to Eve Mungai's page, I'm telling you, you can't believe your eyes. They just bought a car the other day. Congratulations. They showed how you guys moved in, your multi-million businesses that you now run. And they can see, the government can see that you people are making money. They went to all these guys. Nicholas Kyoko, who also just had twins the other day. The lavish parties that you did put out there, and all this, the car you bought to yourself. They showed me my sister's page, Akode. But I told them, Akode, has been a millionaire even before this content creation started. And they told me, no. What we see is that she's a content creator. She's a brand ambassador. Unga, brand ambassador. Naivas, brand ambassador. Rosie, and the list goes on and on and on and on. They showed me Natalie Tewa's page. She's advertising Tusker. She's gone on trips, all these places. And it's so hard. I'm confronted with a situation where I don't know what to tell these people. I don't know what to tell these people. You get what I mean? No, if it's you, what do you guys think about this 15% tax for content creators? I don't know, because I've been one of them. And I can tell you, I was making money as a content creator, and I don't know how to put this, or nijitete nikiwa wapi. Nijitete nikiwa wapi. And the list goes on and on. You come to top content creators like Kabi wa Jesus. Kabi wa Jesus page, if you go there, my friend, they were showing me how you, Kabi, what you drive, the places you live. You just bought your wife a Range Rover the other day. And they told me, are these the people you claim that don't have money to pay taxes? They showed me Abel Mutua's page. Mkurugenzi, congratulations. And they told me, this is Abel Mutua. In his last post, he just loaded his Mercedes E350 to a flatbed, and it was his end with the Mercedes, and he had just bought himself a Discovery 4. I've driven Discovery 4. That car would not cost you below 6, 7 million, 5 million, or above 5 million Kenya shillings. You go and ask yourself, how do I convince the panel that I'm about to face today that you people don't have money? You people brought this problem to yourself. And I'm not lying to you. The government is not going to relent. What we need to do is to now come up and ask ourselves, what are we willing to pay? Or how do we tell them that maybe sometimes we are just flossing? How do we show them and tell them that from content creation, Njugush has built a home and he's not able to pay taxes? And he just did his show the other day, sold out KICC, sitting capacity of the Savo Ballroom, 3,000 to 4,000 people, sold out, and that you are not able to pay taxes. What do I tell these people? How do I'm supposed to go in front of this panel today to show them that Botita doesn't have money to pay taxes, that content creation doesn't pay, or if he has to pay, he can't pay what you people are asking. But then they come and tell me that he runs a whole media house, SPM bars, and he has presenters, more than 5, and they don't come cheap. He has editors, he has all these people. How do I convince them that you don't have the money to pay 15%? Or you out there, what do you think of this bill where artists and content creators are being asked to pay 15% tax from what they earn? Then I ask myself again, my very good friend Marwa the other day told me, talk to President that this tax is so punitive. They went to your page, they've seen the villa that you're building home that will easily cost you more than 100 million. We talked about it. Congratulations, by the way. How do I tell these people that content creation has no money when my very good friend Calligraph Jones is putting a multi-million home? Or GK Serikal, who I visited the other day, I'd actually asked him, do I post this? He told me, go ahead and post. How? I don't know. Being a content creator, it's been so hard for me to face this panel and tell them that you are not able to pay this tax. What I think you should come up with a proposal, a counter offer of what you are able to pay, because the government is not going to stop at anything until you people pay. You can comment below, tell me what you think, or just let me know. Let me know what you think about content creators tax. Thank you so much. This is your content creator, Mzee Jalas mwenyewe.